We are all anxiously awaiting more Dreamlight Valley content, and while we received super exciting news about the content we can expect to drop in the next 5 or 6 months via the roadmap, DTV socials seem to have been holding out on us a bit regarding some of the details about our next update. So much so that we haven't even gotten confirmation about when exactly we can expect it to be coming to our game. But there have been some things shared on socials and in interviews that give us a picture of what we can expect to see in the coming February update, officially titled A Festival of Friendship. There's actually quite a lot to discuss, so let's get right into it. We don't currently have a confirmed drop date for Update 3, but there are a few theories out there about when we can expect to see it. It's already been established that the DTV socials like to drop Easter eggs for the community. The golden potato was prime evidence of that, and since then, the community has been combing through every tweet, every post, and every picture looking for clues, and there have been 2 images recently that have people wondering if the date for Update 3 has been secretly shared with us already. The first was an image shared on January 6th, in which we see stacks of blocks with various letters and numbers on them. People's interest was first piqued when it was noticed that the numbers and letters don't seem to align with those on the blocks we see in-game. Based on what we see on these blocks, people were speculating that the next update could be dropping the week of February 5th. This theory was strengthened with a second picture posted on a later date that also features blocks that have the numbers 8 and 2 on them, leading people to believe that the update may be dropping February the 8th. A contrasting theory suggests that February 7th may be the date that we receive a Festival of Friendship. In my last video, in which I took a look at the early 2023 roadmap, I review some of the background of this theory, so make sure to check out that video if you haven't already. Though both of the common theories seem to point to an update within the next couple of weeks, the language in the official DTV blog post about the roadmap states simply that Update 3 will be coming in February, and that we should stay tuned in the coming weeks for more information, which could imply that we'll be waiting until a bit further into the month to see new content actually added to the game. I definitely hope that we see the update on either February 7th or 8th, but I'm so excited to see exactly what the update brings whenever it gets to us, especially as it pertains to Olaf. We've known that Olaf was coming to the Valley since before the drop of Early Access, due to his presence in the trailers. We weren't sure when he would make an appearance. I had theorized and hoped that it would be in this coming update, and it has now been confirmed that he will be arriving in the Valley in February. Game devs have done interviews stating that Olaf is bringing main story content when he arrives, and it seems that they are very proud of the quests he'll have for us, citing Olaf's quests as some of the best they've designed yet. I think it's fair that we can expect Olaf to operate much like Ursula, Gothel, and Scar have, providing us information about what has been occurring with the Forgetting and leading us in our quest to heal the pillar of the biome. In this case, that biome is Frosted Heights, and we're told in the roadmap that it holds secrets for us to uncover in this update. I can't wait to be able to heal and move the Frosted Heights pillar and to progress in our quest to overcome the Forgetting. And I'm excited to see how Olaf fits into the Valley, what friendship rewards he'll be bringing, and how he interacts with some of the Valley's other inhabitants. Unlike the Scar update, which also gave us story progression, A Festival of Friendship will give us not 1, but 2 new characters, the other one being Mirabelle from Encanto. This is actually part of a Disney-wide month-long celebration of Encanto, its characters, and its impact on the community, which I think is so beautiful and really helps to integrate Dreamlight Valley and its players into the greater Disney community. Mirabelle was hands down the biggest surprise to come out of the early 2023 roadmap, since we're getting her in February, which is so soon, and this was the first we'd heard of or seen anything about Encanto coming to the game. There was no mention of a realm coming in the February update, so it will be interesting to see exactly how Mirabelle makes her appearance into the Valley. I'm hopeful that we won't find ourselves in another time-locked situation like Stitch though, because in an interview, a Gameloft representative described Mirabelle as an onboarding character, and stated that players will be able to meet Mirabelle without having to play for lots of hours. Though, this could be referring to not needing to progress far in terms of opening biomes, completing story quests, and so on. However she manages to make her appearance, we do know that we'll be getting a version of her home from Encanto, which the game devs are calling a mini casita. Casita is so gorgeous in the movie. I love the design and the colors and all of the magical elements, so I can't wait to see how it's reimagined for the game. I'm thinking about putting the home in the Sunlit Plateau, but I haven't decided yet. Let me know where you're planning on putting Olaf and Mirabelle's houses in the comments below. Apart from the characters we receive each update, the next most exciting thing in my opinion is the Star Path, and the theme for February's is Disney's 100th anniversary celebration. This is also aligning with the greater Disney community, as this celebration is also launching within the Disney parks around the same time. I'm so happy that we're stepping away from the holiday-themed Star Paths for a while, and I'm particularly looking forward to this one, as a Gameloft representative has said that it's the most beautiful one the team has made so far. They also shared that it's following the theme and design elements of the greater Disney's 100th celebration, celebration. The color palette of the celebration in the parks and merch seems to be silver and pastels, mostly pale purples, but also blues and pinks, and I'm really excited to see how that translates into items in the Star Path. It's also interesting to note that the Mickey ears next to the Star Path's name on the roadmap are similar to actual merchandise being sold to commemorate the 100th anniversary. So I wonder if in the Star Path we'll see furniture or clothing items that are replicas of things available in real-life Disney shops. One of the things that we get in abundance in Star Paths are new motifs. It was shared on DDV socials that we'll be getting an Oswald motif with Update 3, and it seems likely that this could come in the form of a Star Path item. Oswald is peak classic Disney, so it excites me that we could be seeing representation of other characters and properties that really exemplify the old school classic Disney vibes. A vintage sort of feel seems to be present in some of the other Disney's 100th celebration merch items, so I would love to see it included in this Star Path as well. A time of celebration of the legacy of Disney would also be a perfect time for us to receive the partner statue in-game. This item was unlocked as part of a community goal prior to the drop of early access, and it's an in-game recreation of the partner statue that was originally implemented in Disneyland in California, but has since become a beloved part of many Disney parks. Since we were given a sketch design of the statue, we haven't really received any information about it or when we can expect it to be in the game. But during the celebration of Disney's 100th anniversary seems like a perfect time to give us this tribute to Walt and Mickey, so I really hope we see it in this update. There's another community goal that we unlocked that we do know is confirmed to be coming to us in Update 3, and that is house skins. Prior to the new year, DDV shared that we will finally be able to change the color of our house in Update 3. They even revealed a sneak peek at some of the color options. I am so excited to be able to change up the look of our house. At this time, it doesn't seem that we'll be able to change the look or style of our home beyond the color, but I'm hopeful that in the future we'll get some other options. I know I would love to be able to make the house in-game look like an actual fairy tale cottage. Gameloft has made it clear that they really appreciate the community feedback for this game and are working to include improvements in each update that are community-led. And the next thing we're confirmed to be getting in this update has been a big talking point within the community. But before we get into it, please press the like button if you're enjoying the video, press subscribe if you'd like more of me nerding out over Dreamlight Valley in your life, and press the bell icon to be notified whenever I post new videos or go live playing the game. We'll definitely be streaming on update day, so keep your eye out for that. One of the most requested things I've seen in the community is an upgrade to our storage systems, and oh my goodness, we are in for quite the upgrade. In an interview with Polygon, a Gameloft rep shared that the update will be adding several types of chests to the game. Does this mean that we'll finally have additional storage that allows for more than 2 rows of items? But that's not all. We'll also be seeing organizational improvements in the form of auto-sorting and auto-selecting for inventory and storage. And maybe my favorite, we'll be having a panel added so we can see the contents of our chests before we open them. These changes alone are going to be a huge quality of life improvement for all the collectors and foragers out there, and it might even have me considering redoing my storage system sooner rather than later. Finally, and this is a big one, it seems to be confirmed that we are getting some sort of map expansion in the Festival of Friendship update. Referencing the Scar update and the access it granted us to the Vitalis mines, a Gamelofter shared with Polygon that they want to continue that trend with the coming update. There are so many things this could mean. There does seem to be a lot of empty space on the map to the north of Frosted Heights. Could this open to an expansion of the biome? There's also a suspicious-looking rock structure at the top of the Frosted Heights River that seems somewhat similar to how Sunlit looked prior to the addition of the mines. Could we see this area opening up to another entrance to the same mines? Or another mysterious cave? Or even some other type of secret area that we haven't even considered? Either way, I hope it brings us Alexandrite and Blue Zircon because I am so ready to grind some new gems and to complete the crafting collection. And I'm excited to get a whole new part of the valley to explore. And that wraps up everything we currently know about Update 3. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below what you're most looking forward to. I can't wait until we get more information that I can share with you all, but until then, take care of yourselves and I'll see you next time.